Fantastic Four! So Marvel has just released the official teaser trailer for Fantastic Four. No, The Fantastic Four, The First Steps. Not even that. Scratch that. Reverse it. The Fantastic Four, First Steps. And I've got to say, color me interested. Color me intrigued. This looks really cool. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not the world's largest Fantastic Four fan or anything. Like, I like the FF. When they show up in Spider-Man comics, I'm like, yeah, I like these guys. Especially like the original 60s Stan Lee comics. I like that stuff. They're fun. I quite like the 2003 film. I haven't seen Fan4stick, but yeah, like, I like the FF. And the thing is, when it comes to this film, is that from the get-go, I wasn't really for it. Like, yes, the MCU was bringing in the Fantastic Four when they bought Fox. You know, when Disney acquired Fox, Marvel was all like, yeah, X-Men and Fantastic Four, they're coming in the next, like, 5 years or whatever. But you know how the film industry is, you know, the Marvel machine keeps on churning, and the industry rumor mill keeps on churning. There was, like, constant rumors that Margot Robbie was going to be Sue Storm, but no, it was going to be Vanessa Kirby, and then also Matt Smith was going to be Mr. Fantastic, but no, it was actually going to be Pedro Pascal, but no, it was also going to be Adam Driver. And then they finally released the casting announcements for the Fantastic Four, and I liked half of them. I liked Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, and I liked Ebon Moss-Bachrach as Ben Grimm, because, like, that's cousin. But when it came to Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm and Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic, namely Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic, I was a bit worried. I was a bit hesitant. I was just like, really? Pedro Pascal? How? What? I don't get it. And I'm going to be honest here, it was purely from a shallow perspective. Pedro Pascal does not look like Reed Richards to me. And after seeing this trailer, I've been swayed by this take of Mr. Fantastic. Like, do I find it weird that Reed Richards has a moustache? Yes. But I think for this film, it fits. It works. I actually kind of like it. And I won't lie, the overall vibe of this trailer is cool. This, like, retro-futurism. It's really cool. I wasn't expecting this film to be like that. But after seeing this trailer, I'm won over. This looks really cool. This, in my eyes, is going to be the most exciting superhero project to come out this year. And I can't believe I'm saying that sentence when a Superman film is coming out this year. How am I looking forward to a Fantastic Four film more than a Superman film? But enough rambling, let's get into the commentary. But, very quickly, before we get into the commentary, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on social media, it's all linked down in the description. I'm also an actor and filmmaker myself, so check out my latest short film, The Shining Optimism of VF Manar. And also, if it piques your interest, check out the link in the description to my Indiegogo campaign for my upcoming fantasy short film, The Singer's Tale. But no, I'm serious now. That's enough rambling. Let's get into the trailer reaction for The Fantastic Four, First Steps.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week.
Just right off the get-go, again, like I said, I love this retro-futurism. It seems like the Fantastic Four in this universe are innovators. They are pioneers. They are, like, pushing technology forward. But it's not, like, super hyperistic nanotech stuff. It's all kind of, like, clunky, retro-futuristic stuff. It's really cool. And I adore the look of Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm. Like, she looks perfect. And I'm really won over by Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. Like, going off this trailer, I'm not saying he is, like, pitch-perfect cast or anything. Because, I mean, realistically, Ian Griffard, the original Mr. Fantastic in that 2003 film, he was great. He is perfect casting. But Pedro Pascal as Reed, I see it. I actually kind of like it.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming? Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
Hey, yo, it's cousin! I do love the blend of visual and practical effects for the thing. Like, he is very clearly CGI, but he's been based off a model, and they had this model on set for referencing for lighting and such. And it looks cool. I quite like it. So if I'm gonna nitpick, although I absolutely love and adore Ebon Moss-Bachrach, not digging his voice for Ben Grimm. I don't know if it's just because he has to go through a couple more rounds of post-production. They're gonna do some stuff. But the thing's voice isn't deep enough. It's not booming enough. It's not like, it's clobbering time. It's more like, hey, yeah, it's clobbering time. But I'm sure in the coming months they will work on it, and it will sound even better in the final film.
I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip.
Do you know what's one of the things I kind of love about the Thing design is how, like, it looks almost like it's stop motion. Like, it's very stiff, but, like, in a natural, organic kind of way. Like, it doesn't feel like it's junky, clanky CGI. It's stiff, but it's purposefully stiff, and it looks almost like a puppet. Like, the overall vibe and aesthetic from this trailer is really cool. And although I have critiqued the voice for the Thing, I think Ebon Moss-Bachrach is, like, perfect casting. Like, my only real, like, complaint is his voice. Other than that, it's fantastic. Like, perfect casting. This looks great.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible.
And I do like the shifting of aspect ratios, because if I remember correctly, Matt Shakman is directing... Matt Shakman? The guy that directed a lot of the episodes for WandaVision is directing this film. And you can tell just by the changing of the aspect ratios. You know, we've got the 4:3, very vintage looking thing, and then we go to the modern anamorphic aesthetic. It's cool. Like, Matt Shakman is a director that is kind of underrated, but only because he's just been relegated to doing TV stuff. Now that he's like branching out into like Hollywood feature films, you see his like talent on screen. It's really cool. This trailer feels really bold and refreshing for Marvel. I'm watching this and I'm like, man, this is Marvel. This is really cool. There's something exciting about this.
And Johnny never caught fire.
There's not too much of Johnny Storm in this trailer, so I kind of would have liked to have seen a bit more of Joseph Quinn, because I do like Joseph Quinn as an actor. I just wasn't sold on him as like Johnny Storm, because in my eyes, like when you think about it, the perfect Johnny Storm casting for like an actor in their 30s right now, it's Austin Butler. But like Joseph Quinn, he's a good actor. I'm not disputing that, and I think he will do a good job. Trailer didn't really do anything for me in terms of my excitement to see him play Johnny Storm, because he's not really in it that much. It's cool that they tease Galactus, and Galactus is going to be big, though not as big as I was expecting, because like Galactus is meant to be like planet-sized, like huge. But the trailer ends and we see the four of them all suited up. This is really exciting. This is really refreshing for Marvel. This feels really cool. Though I don't know why the Thing is wearing like a full Fantastic Four costume. I don't know, it's a bit silly, like, because, you know, the Thing just wears trunks in the comics, but this is cool. I really dig this. You know, it feels like it's taken a lot of inspiration from The Incredibles, because, I mean, The Incredibles took inspiration from the Fantastic Four, but, like, this feels, like, authentically Fantastic Four, or at least the Fantastic Four I know from the comics and the cartoons. Like, again, I'm not, like, an aficionado on the Fantastic Four, but, like, I know what the Fantastic Four feels like. This feels very, like, retro. This feels very Stan Lee. And yeah, those are my thoughts on Fantastic Four: The First Steps. I think this looks really good. And again, I'm going to say it again, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I'm more excited for this than I am for a Superman film. What is going on here? Like, aesthetically, this looks so cool, so interesting, so unique. This feels like a film. And I really hope that this is the start of the MCU getting back on track. Like, if this is the same level of craft and energy they put into every project moving forwards, we're in for a good time, because this looks awesome. But those are my thoughts on the Fantastic Four First Steps trailer. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on social media, all the good stuff. Until we meet again, see you guys next time.